Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Listen, man, I'm over here chilling. Nah, man, listen. Uh, I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick to my Nets fans. You know what I'm saying? Nets fans is the best fans. Shout out to all the fans, but Nets fans is the best fans. And I like to connect the dots in my spare time. So I'm just looking at things and I'm just thinking. Well, honestly, I was watching an interview with Jalen Wilson, and he was you know, scoring 20, and he went to Kansas, and Jacques Vaughn went to Kansas. So Jacques Vaughn in the new draft pick and Jalen Wilson 51st pick, both went to Kansas. I see a bond there. I see a relationship. I can see it making it happen. I can see it growing. I like the relationship between Jacques Vaughn and both of them being players from Kansas. I like that. There's something good about it. There's something good about Jalen Wilson. I didn't know that until I seen the interview. But now that I seen the interview, yeah, it's up. It's up. Jalen Wilson scoring 20 points out of college. We need interior scoring. We already need interior scoring. We need to score the ball. And facts. That's what we did. Excuse me. That's what we did by getting a player in Jalen Wilson. Yo, Jalen Wilson is not your average player, man. Jalen Wilson Jalen Wilson is not just any player. He can score the ball in the paint. They hit me with a copyright claim the other day because I was showing highlights. I guess I just pull his picture up or whatnot, but dude is a baller. You be like, how he fall in the draft? You gotta realize Jacques Vaughn watched Kansas. He was probably hoping, like what? He can't believe his eyes. Oh, they ain't got his stats. They got him on the team, but they ain't got his stats. I'm trying to get his college stats. Hold up. I want to get his stats to show you that he averaged 20. See exactly what he did. But again, he went to Kansas, and him and Jacques Vaughn went to Kansas. That's important. I see chemistry all in that. I see chemistry all in that. Jalen Wilson. Jalen Darrell Wilson, born. We'll skip that. He's a play for the he played for the Jayhawks, Kansas Jayhawks. He was named a consensus first team All American his junior year. Okay. I don't know if those was uh, fireworks, but hope everybody's safe. Or shout out to Jalen Wilson, man. This guy, he's 6'8", man, 225. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he been balling his whole life, man. You know what I mean? He gonna continue to ball playing with the Brooklyn Nets. Listen, man, when it comes down to recruiting, that's what they say. They say Wilson was a consistent four-star recruit and was considered the 46th best player in the 2019 class by 247 Sports. He originally committed to playing college basketball for Michigan, but reopened his recruitment with the departure of head coach John Beline. He later committed to Kansas over an offer from North Carolina, among others. I mean, they know he's talented. He can hoop. He play basketball. That's what he do. He play basketball. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But listen, when it come down to him having experience, yeah, he played 4 years in college. I gotta give credit to that. You got guys like, Dariq Whitehead, who was a rookie at Duke. You know, so just for the how many games played before you got to the NBA, I think it matters. I think Dariq Whitehead is going to be nice though. I'm confident. I got a good feeling that that 2-3 spot they try and give it to him. But he gotta wait. He gonna miss the summer league. He healing up. And now we get to my guy, Cam Thomas. This player is underrated. You don't know his full potential until he really gets some meaningful minutes on a regular basis. Will it happen with Jalen Wilson, Noah Whitehead? Hold on, what's happening? Are the Brooklyn Nets trying to develop the basketball team with Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas, Noah Clowney, what? Jalen Wilson, Dariq Whitehead? Is that like a what they're trying to make that together? They building on that. They got 4 different newer player assistant coaches. Jay Hernandez, Corey Vincent, the new ones though. I said 2. There was another one. Oh, the Long Island head coach. Nets, he moved up. He came, you know what I mean? So that's 3. Kevin Ollie, that's 4. You feel me? And they did that. This is the first time I've seen the Brooklyn Nets do this. Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. But they got these specific assistant coaches to work with these specific draft picks in Noah Clowney, right? Who's Noah Clowney? He's a hooper. He's another one. Sean Mark said you can't teach wingspan. The type of defense we trying to play, we gonna be like a spider web. You can't even get past us. Now I'm saying, because it's just the hands is all in the way, just deflecting passes and that kind of thing. Yo, man. Listen, man. As an assistant coach, you gotta know basketball. You know, you gotta look at the game from a way where you can assist the situation. I mean, that's what assistant coaches do. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, this guy Reggie. Yo, listen, you got dudes over here thinking that you cook me. I can't have that. They said this is what they want. They said, nah, you gotta get Reggie on your page so y'all could have at it. I'm like, say word. I'm like, say word. Because listen, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Ain't nobody around in these YouTube streets running around saying they cook Big Fan Breezy. Besides Tea Time, KVM Run the City, the podcast. He says it every week, but I disagree for good reason, especially when you hear my debate and you hear his debate. I do him like I do you. Pause. When it come down to, hold on, let me slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a pause and I can't get past that. Now I'm saying I gotta just hold it down, and then I'm back now. When it come down to the debates that I have versus you and him, I cook him. And every time that you and him and all those other Knick fans and you say anything along the lines of me, this is what they do. I won't even tell you what they do. Watch the show and then you'll see what they do. I'm not fitting to tell you what they do. Watch the show, 11 a.m. Saturday. Every Saturday. We was on Fridays before, but we every Saturday. But anyways, listen, when it come down to the debate, give me mine. I said coaching was 40-45%, and I was asking everywhere. I'm everywhere like, yo, coaching is 40-45%. You 15% this, and I'm like, bro, like, stop. Like, I'm asking everybody because I'm thinking I'm tripping. Like, I don't know basketball, and I'm thinking like, yo, how Reggie called Dreamers Pro a fanboy? What is going on? I'm crying. Yo. Oh man. I got you. I got you. That's what's up, man. Safe it up, man. Safe it up, Reggie. Safe it up. Safe it up. But yeah, man. Listen, when it come down to debates, do not y'all gotta tread lightly with what y'all be saying because you're gonna say whatever you're gonna say, but then you gotta hold whatever you say though. Then what happens then? You feel me? See this, yo, this is what I be saying, man. Like, listen, when it come down to the Brooklyn Nets, we developing these players. We developing these players. Yo, I'm not. Listen, I am not one to play with when it come down to debate. Now y'all done seen what I done did this whole season. I told you I'm pushing the culture. The Brooklyn Nets fans ain't going nowhere. We got 5 playoffs straight. We not missing no playoffs. We been doing better than the other team in the city. You know what I'm saying? We the number one team in our city. Y'all the number one team in y'all city? Stop it. The Brooklyn Nets, I'm saying it, man. I'm saying it, man. It don't look like it because of last year, but I'm saying it because of the podcast. We up 2-1, you know. So in that timeline, shit, we up. So what we talking about? We up in our city. The Lakers, y'all not number one in y'all city, man. Y'all not number one in y'all. I mean, y'all went to the conference finals, but y'all ain't. Come on, man. Whatever, man. That's on y'all, man. I heard y'all offer Reeves and Rui some bread, man. That's on y'all. Listen, I ain't got nothing but smoke for any of these fans, man. I have my pen out. Nah, I'm gonna just put my pen out, man. I'm gonna just put my pen out just in case. Nah, nah. I'm not even going. I'm gonna just. Oh, I was talking about my guy, man, Jalen Wilson, man. Done is nice. Peep, his stats, man, from college. Here you go, bro. Look at dude. As a rookie, right? He ain't play for some reason or another. He, you know what I'm saying? Not for real. But that second season as a sophomore, shit, look, 26 starts out of 29 games. That's impressive. 28 minutes per game, shot 41%, 33% from three, doing his thing. 63% from free throw, could be better, could work on it. 11-point shot, 12 a game. I didn't know about this play until we got drafted. I don't watch a lot of college basketball to even, you know what I'm saying, to know it like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, in that junior year, he stayed consistent. Number dropped a little bit, averaged 11 again. Played more games though. You know what I'm saying? Played 37 games. This is most games he played in his college career. So that was huge. Shit. And he ain't have a good shooting year that year. He kind of digressed that year, but that's cool. That's cool. His last year as a senior, he had 35 minutes, so he in good condition. They upping his minutes from 29 to 35. He probably won't get 35 minutes with the Brooklyn Nets, but for him to play 35, that's pretty good. Who knows what he'll do? He averaged 20. Gave him 35 minutes. He averaged 20. That's a big jump. I mean, 11 points to 20 points. I'm impressed. From that junior year to the next year, I'm impressed. I am. Jalen Wilson, Kevin Ollie, Jay Hernandez, Corey Vincent. Corey Vincent, he got a relationship with Bridges, Brooklyn Bridges, and Twin. I mean, they go way back like 4 flats on Cadillac. You know what I mean? Used to be out there with them, you know what I mean? Now he over here with us, you heard? With the Brooklyn Nets. Nets fans is the best fans. Yo, Jalen Wilson, man. I could go on to Noah Clowney and all these other players, but I want y'all to take time remember I told you so, man. Remember I told you so. ESPN gave him an 85. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, on November 8th, 2019, Wilson suffered a broken ankle against UNC Greensboro in his second career game. He missed the remainder of the season and was granted a medical red shirt after undergoing surgery. Okay, medical red shirt. Respectfully. Wilson recorded 23 points and 10 boards, making a go-ahead three-pointer with 42 seconds remaining in a 73-72 win over 8th-ranked Creighton. As a freshman, Wilson averaged 11.8 points and 7.9 boards a game. It's what Big 12 team honors. As a freshman, Big 12 all freshman team honors. He cleared for the 2021 NBA draft while maintaining his college eligibility. Wilson ultimately returned to Kansas on November 2nd. He was suspended for 3 games due to arrest. Oh, man. You got to stay focused out here, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a young boy doing young boy things. You know what I mean? Wilding out there for the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he learned this lesson, you know. Made it to the NBA, you know. You can see outstanding gentleman. Yeah. Yeah, he's an outstanding gentleman. All right. Wilson was named to the third-team All-Star Big 12 as a sophomore. He averaged 11.1 points and 7.4 boards per game, helping the Jayhawks win a national title. Like, what are we talking about, man? You know? I mean, he made a mistake. All right? And then he got past it. You know? Kids make mistakes, man. You know? You're going to hold their feet to the fire all the time. You got to let him do what he's going to do. You know, things happen. You know? So, by the grace of his goodness, grace of God, he's hooping again. This is a dream, man. These guys have dreams. People got dreams, man. It's serious. He won a national title with the Jayhawks. Following the season, Wilson declared for the 2022 NBA draft, but ultimately withdrew from the draft. Okay. As a junior, Wilson was named Big 12 Player of the Year. Man, he hungry for it. I like that. NCAA, look at his resume. NCAA champion 2022, first team All-American, Julius Erving Award. Oh, say less. Say less. I'm going to just leave that right there for you, her. I'm going to just leave that right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna just leave that right there. Yo, what up, Lake Bramer? What's good, homie? I'm gonna just leave that right there. I left that right there for all my Nets fans. The Julius Erving Award. Oh, who Julius Erving? Only who Michael Jordan learned from. Outstanding gentleman. They said he drove the smoothest Cadillac, had the bell bottoms. Oh man, in the fro. Forget about it. The fro was immaculate. The fro was immaculate. The flow and the fro was immaculate. That's fire. Oh shit. Julius Erving, man. Yo, where did he play? What's his college life? What's his college career? I want to read about his college career. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I be doing. I'm a Nets fan. You know what I'm saying? Only Nets fans be care about this shit. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, but I mean, we could talk about other stuff too. Like, yo, Zion, he laying it down. I mean, how he doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, I'm going to hold it down, man. I ain't got nothing against him, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. You know what I mean? But just know. Just know, tread lightly, man. Tread lightly. What I mean by that, you know, yeah, your hamstring. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, man. You can't catch no Charlie horse. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Leak said Zion ascent breezy. Let's keep it a buck. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. This the first time he been a home away from. He been this is the first time he been you know what I mean, with that kind of bread. He had the fame, but he ain't had a bread. That's why he giving the bread away. He a man of God. You know what I'm saying? No, like respectfully, I'm not trying to. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just, respectfully, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm just saying he just giving away the money away because like they just women, you know how women are, they just it's what Leak said. I don't know how else to say what I don't know how to say it differently, you know what I mean? I'm trying, but realistically, man, these women they got intentions, man. He gotta know that, you know. God, listen, man, you gotta know that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to some of these vloggers out here that be talking about macking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that kind of vlogger where I just be talking about macking, like, yo, this is how you mac with women, you know what I'm saying? Like they need that type of class for the PR, like for social media. Like, yo, this how the women gonna come at you, and this is what you gotta tell them. You gotta hit them with one liners, like, yo, Zion, when you see a woman and she be like, yo, can I hold some bread? You gotta be like, yo, listen, baby, and then hit them with the skibbity boop pop pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just hit them with game. You feel me? Like, hold on. He said, damn, on a respectfully breezy, tell it like it is, bro. I ain't a sucker. He giving this chick 100K and she got zero respect. Oh my goodness, Lee Bremer going in. I mean, yo, Zion, man. Listen, that's the chat, man. I can't stop the chat for saying what they want to say. Listen, man, yo, Zion, you made a mistake. They gonna make it seem like the money ain't nothing, but it ain't about the money and how it ain't nothing. It's about the love of the game, and the fans not mad at you because the money ain't how you sending the bread. The fans mad at you because you're not playing the game. So the fans are saying, would this woman want to be with you if you ain't play basketball? Respectfully, bro. Hold on. Lee Bremer said, she gotta pay to mess with you. What? Lee Bremer said, with a virtual paying that cause I'm cooking. I got I got you. Nah, real shit though, man. Listen, yeah, this frying pan shit is funny, man. I can't believe y'all remember that shit, man. Y'all funny as hell for that. This shit is funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But that, yo, fucking Zion, man. We got love for you, bro. We just don't want you to. It's hard to focus, you know what I'm saying, on basketball when you got all of that stuff going on. You gotta learn how to balance it, Brody. That's all we saying. That's what we be trying to tell you. We ain't trying to clown you, my guy. We just trying to let you know what I'm saying. Who else gonna tell you? You supposed to have friends that tell you this type of stuff, man. You feel me? Like, yo, Zion, chill. Like, chill, bro. Like, just relax. Lee Bremer said he's spending the fans' hard-earned money and on OnlyFans chick who smashes broke niggas from a hood for free? Hashtag damn. This Leak is not playing with Zion right now. Lee Bremer back at it with the next comment. He said, yeah, the NBA needs to hire a game dating coach. Zion got a bunch of yes men around them. These are all facts that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Lake Bramer. You gotta have guys that's gonna be honest, pull you to the side, like, yo, listen, Zion, you're missing a lot of games, and they making you think it don't matter because of this and that, because you sending them bread, so they just whatever you say. Now, yes men are gonna do what yes men do, and that's say yes even when they wanna say no. You need some guys around you that's gonna be like, yo, nah, bro. Nah, but hold on. So wait a minute. Just a second. Just give me a hold. Just hold it down. Come on. Let me chop it up with you real quick. Let's chat for a bit, huh? Just you know what I'm saying? Easy does it. You need somebody around Zion that say Easy does it. Let me talk to you for a second. You know? Let me talk to you, Brody. Let me, I don't know. You know what? He not even a Brooklyn Nets player, man. What can I say? I was about to talk about Dr. J, man. He said, yeah, the NBA. Oh, yeah, I read that part. But yeah, man, shout to Zion, because you having children with them women, and I respect parenthood. So realistically, you're gonna have to, you're taking a journey with them. Who know how things will turn out, man? Things turn different for when you have children, man. You know what I mean? You never know. You know, you never know what you would do when it comes down to children. I don't know why you made the decisions you made, but you're a man. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. But what I was saying is Jalen Wilson, he had he got the Junior Julius Irvin Award. So I'm like, all right. I want to see Julius Irvin college career, because we always talking about him in the NBA, but never college for us. So I wanted to see for myself. In college, Julius Irvin enrolled at the University of Massachusetts Amherst in 1968 in two varsity college basketball seasons. He averaged 26.3 points and 20 boards. What? 26. 20. Hold on. Am I reading this right? Let me blow this up, because I ain't tripping, y'all. I ain't tripping. He averaged 26.3 points and 20.2 rebounds per game, becoming one of only 6 players to average more than 20 points and 20 boards per game in NCAA men's basketball. In 1968, this guy is amazing. This is not no game, bro. God damn, this is what he was doing in college? Yo, bro, this is what he was doing. This was what Julius Irvin was doing in college. Wow. This is nothing short of amazing. Yeah, I could get into the whole Wikipedia shit. I'm gonna read it, but god damn, bro, that ain't incredible. Shout to Dr. J. Facts. They Breathing with another comment. He said, and another problem, Breezy. These guys like Zion got a bunch of kids looking up to him, and they see all this drama and chaos unfold as if it's normal. Said a bad example for the culture. Damn. Yeah, man, you're right. Respectfully, even if they don't necessarily care to be role models, they at least gotta know that they are. League Bremen with another comment. He said, "Yeah, Julius Erving was insane. I saw that video. He dunked at age 60. Like what? I ain't surprised. He averaged 26 and 20 in college. Only 6 players did that, and he's included in that 6. League Bremen said, "Would you take D'Lo back?" Nah. D'Lo was good, but again, sometimes the business take the fun out of take the fun out of basketball for them. I think he was happy in Brooklyn, and then the trade happened with KD. It was kind of out of his hands and whatnot, or whatever. I don't know. But I feel like once he got to go to state, he kind of liked it. But when he got to Minnesota, everything that what happened, he didn't like it. And just him being back in LA, it's just a lot of shit for him. I don't think he a good fit for us right now. To keep it real, I just nah. We got we got Cam Thomas, man. We don't need D'Lo no more. I think D'Lo is nice. He got a left hand. He played great when he was a Brooklyn Nets player. I got no knocks on him. I just don't think he fit the team right now. Or League Dribble crying. I don't know what he laughing at. Shout out to League Dribble. Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. I got Julius Erving. In 1968, the NCAA passed a rule that prohibited dunking. What? Thus, Irving's fabulous dunking was only seen known to teammates at practice. He then sought hardship entry into professional basketball in 1971. Yo, how they gonna outlaw dunking, bro? That's crazy. That's wild. That shit is wild. I want to read more into that because I heard Wilt did some shit like that too. Outlaw dunking in 1968. What? Oh shit! All right. 15 years later, Irving fulfilled the promise he had made to his mother by earning a bachelor's degree in creative leadership and administration from the school through the University Without Walls program. Irving also holds an honorary doctorate from the school. In September 2021, Massachusetts honored Irving by unveiling a statue outside the Mullins Center on the university's campus. Career ABA and NBA stats. Yeah, ABA count, man. 30,000 points. What? Rebounds, 10,000. Assists. Damn, he was nice. I think, shit, my favorite small forwards. Brooklyn Nets be having some good small forwards when I think about it in history, man. Yeah, KD, what you do, Dr. J, Vince Carter. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could work on this if he could become what's the word? What's the word? Pesky. If he could become pesky on defense, the undersized part won't matter. Because of the way because he's on the Brooklyn Nets and we got a lot of wingspan on our team. Excuse me. We could easily fit him on a roster where he don't have to be the dominant defender on the perimeter. You're not going to get that from Cam Thomas. He's more of a scorer, so you got to protect him to an extent. But if he just learn how to know and move his feet on defense, and just I would think I'd give him the credit to say that he does know. I would say the effort, the same effort he put on the offensive side of the ball, he put on the defensive side of the ball. I think he would be a better player, even if he, you know what I'm saying, put just more effort. You know what I mean? Like look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just that. I like Cam Thomas. I like his game. I think that Cam Thomas is a player that will Corey Vincent, him and them, like that's just their last chance. If they gonna do Cam Thomas right, they have Cam Thomas and Corey Vincent. They gonna be working on their game together. Like we both from LSU, so we know some of the same people. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you remember that lunchroom we used to eat in? You know what I'm saying? Yo, did you see? I mean, this person, and you know what I mean? Yo, the gym is still look like this. Yo, you heard that I used to, you know what I mean? Maybe you know him already, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cam Thomas, his name ring bells in there, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure when Cam Thomas left there, I think he's the last player that went to the NBA. Did somebody else go to the NBA from the LSU since Cam Thomas? I don't know. I'm just parting. Yeah, man. I like Dr. J, man. I like Dr. J. Hold on, man. I'm gonna read more. Read more on my guy. He said, what did it say about Rucker Park? Irvin recalled that later on in the Rucker Park League in Harlem when people started calling me Black Moses and Houdini. If you if they calling you Black Moses and Houdini, I mean Black Moses, that means he part sees. That means the defense, he parts the defense. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they think they're in front of him until he say different. You know what I mean? He just feel different. He's just like, all right, let me do what I do. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, he's slamming the ball in the hoop. You feel me? Like, yo, listen, I think he that nice. I do. Hold on. This is how they talk about his game though, right? This shit is hilarious. Like, hold on. This is what he did. When they talk about great players, I just want y'all to know that he represents the Nets history before the NBA. Y'all gotta know that. Y'all gotta always know that. Always know that. ABA championship. We care about that. I know y'all don't care about that, but this is for my Nets fans because we the best fans. Yeah, let's get it. So look, Irvin won 3 championships, 4 most valuable player awards, and 3 scoring titles with the ABA's Virginia Squires and New York Nets. Now the NBA's Brooklyn Nets and the NBA's Philadelphia 76ers during his 16. Okay, did you know that? Did you know that the Virginia Squires became the Philadelphia 76ers? I don't know if that's correct, but all right. Anyways, during his 16th season as a player, none of his teams ever missed the postseason. What? Yo, come on, man. This is what I be saying. Like y'all be thinking, bro, this is heavy. What other player that got that resume? Harden? Harden ain't got no championships though. What? That's culture, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Jordan studied this man's game. Y'all looking at a legend. Yo, Nets fans is the best fans. Listen, during his 16 seasons as a player, none of his teams ever missed the postseason. He is the 8th highest scorer in ABA, NBA, and ABA/NBA history with 30,026 points. NBA and ABA combined. He was well known for slam dunking from the free throw line in a slam dunk contest and was the only player voted most valuable player in both the ABA and the NBA. Oh my goodness. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, man, Nets fans is the best fans. Man, where else you gonna hear this kind of thing, man? Why I'm talking about this? Because I'm a Nets fan. Exactly. The basketball slang of being posterized was first coined to describe his moves. What? Yo, do you hear what I'm saying to y'all? This gonna be a special season, man. This season gonna be special. This season gonna be special. Lee Bremer said Nets had gotten another Jim Bernard King, but it was in his later years. Yep. Shout out to Lake Bremer knowing basketball out here. Yeah, we out here, man. Shout out to everybody that love basketball. I know I do. Word, man. We ain't getting Nas Reed. Minnesota signed them. They smart. They said they can't rely on Rudy. They be foolish. I remember I seen well, and it's a team, so whatever. But nah, trust me, Minnesota before July 1st, they gave Nas Reed their bread. They know what's up. But it ain't even got nothing to do with Rudy. The fact that what he brings to the team, you know what I mean. What makes he's a good basketball player. But shit, man, this is different. I ain't know he had a basketball. He started the basketball slang of being posterized was first coined to describe his moves in 1993. Irvin was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. In 1994, Irvin was named by Sports Illustrated as one of the 40 most important athletes of all time. They give him his flowers. Why he alive? I respect that. I like that. Respectfully. I like that. Alright, so let me see. Players. Okay, everyone's again honored as one of the league's greatest players. Player. All time player. Okay. Oh, this is the good part. Many consider him the most talented players in the history of the NBA. He is widely acknowledged as one of the game's best dunkers, while Connie Hawkins jumping Johnny Green. That's funny. I gotta find out all these guys. I know the perfect guy to ask, man. I'm gonna go chill with my guy. Chill, man. Shout out to Chill. Elgin Baylor, Jim Pollard, and Gus Johnson performed spectacular dunks before Irvin's time. Okay. Irvin brought the practice into the mainstream. His signature was the slam dunk, since incorporated into the vernacular and basic skill set of the game in the same manner as crossover, dribble, and no-look pass. Before Irvin, dunking was a practice most commonly used by the big men, usually standing close to the hoop to show their brutal strength, which was seen as style over substance, even unsportsmanlike by any purist of the game. However, the way Irvin utilized the dunk more as a high percentage shot made at the end of maneuvers. Hold on. What about reading right now? Hold on. The way Irvin utilized the dunk more as a high percentage shot made at the end of maneuvers. Okay. Hold on. I got you. I'm gonna read your comment in a second. I wanna finish this right here. He said the way Irvin utilized the dunk more as a high percentage shot made at the end of the maneuvers, generally starting well away from the basket and not necessarily a show of force, helped to make the shot an acceptable tactic. What? A show of force helped to make the shot an acceptable tactic, especially in trying to avoid a block shot. Right. So you dunk it so they won't block it. That makes sense. Why you outlaw that? Come on. Although the slam dunk is still widely used as a show of power, a method of intimidation, in a way to fire up a team of spectators, Irvin demonstrated that there can be great artistry and grace in slamming the ball into the hoop, particularly after a launch several feet from the target. Oh man. Lee Grimmer said, my bad, they had gotten Bernard King his first 2 years. He averaged 20 plus, but for some reason they traded him and ended up retiring with them his last. Yo, man, listen. Shout out to Lake Bremen. This is a dope comment actually. I'm gonna read it out. He said, my bad, they had got Bernard King his first 2 years. He averaged 20 plus, but for some reason they traded him and ended up retiring with them his last year after all his injuries. Only averaged 7 points per game. Yeah, man. You know the promise career. He wasn't with us. We could have had him for his promise career. I think I seen that trade when I did. I was like, I asked that same question. Like again, this is the famous player to me. Like, I don't understand why you would trade this guy for that guy. I don't know what that guy did for y'all to be that impressed to get this guy. And that's my thing. I'm a fan that like to keep the same players. Like, I want to root for the same team. You feel what I'm saying? You got teams like the Utah Jazz where they had Stockton, Malone, and Hornacek second. They was together for years, but Stockton and Malone, they got drafted back-to-back seasons. You feel what I'm saying? In the 80s, and you know what I'm saying? They just kept them for man long, and they only went to the finals like twice. They went to the conference finals more times, so they went to the finals, and they went to the, you know what I'm saying, more playoffs than they missed the playoffs while they were teammates. But case in point is they pretty much for the more of their career they stayed together. I'm talking a good maybe 8-10 years. Now they be breaking up teams after 4 years. You see what happened with Kyrie? They ain't finna stay together. There's too much pressure. They're like, oh yeah, you know, they ain't thinking about getting it together. Like, my thing is like, yo, you know, y'all came over here, y'all act like y'all was doing us a favor. Like, you ain't do us no favors. Everybody trying to pretend like we supposed to be so upset that we ain't got KD and Kyrie on our team. I was just on some mad page earlier. I shout to them. I was just like, I ain't even get into it for real, but I'm just like, yo, man, you know, I don't miss Kyrie. I don't feel that, you know. And again, I respect Kyrie as a man, but as a fan, like, trust me, I didn't even get the 44 games with them together in one season. I don't miss them like that. Like, they didn't play 44 games together. Like, it's just nasty work, man. I don't even want to talk about it. They gone. We got Cam Thomas. He's gonna start at 2. We got Mikal Bridges. He's gonna be at 3. We got Nick Claxton. He's gonna be at 5. We got Cam Johnson. He's gonna be at 4. We got, I don't know if we keeping Spencer Dinwiddie, man. I just don't feel it. Ben Simmons working out. Ben Simmons is the number 1 spot is up for grabs. That number 2 spot is up for grabs. Joe Harris don't got it locked. Cam Thomas don't got it locked. Royce O'Neal don't got it locked. That number 2 spot in the Brooklyn Nets is up for grabs. Let's call it what it is. Mikal Bridges is a 3 for real. Cam Johnson is a 4 for real. And with the draft picks that we got players that's gonna between the 3 and the 4. We got wingspan, we got length. You know what I'm saying? And we still got Day'Ron Sharpe on the roster, man. He run up the floor. He good in the paint too. We got all these play development coaches. If that's our roster, I really feel like that though. Point guard, we got DDJ. He don't got our point guard spot on lock. Dinwiddie don't got that spot on lock. Seth Curry don't got that spot on lock. That 1 and 2 court, that 1 and 2 spot looking real like I know they gonna do something. They cooking, stirring something up. That 1 and 2 spot ain't solid yet. That 1 and 2 spot, we gotta see what happened with it. I want to see what's going on with that 1 and 2 spot. The 1 and 2 spot looking real interesting. I don't want Dame though. I don't want Dame. I think Bremen said, "Yep, look at what happened with Joe Johnson. Celtics traded him too early." Nets had a lot of. Bremen with another comment. He said Nets have had a lot of taking at the PG spot over the last couple of decades. Jason Kidd, Marbury, Devin Harris, Kyrie, that just never worked out. Yeah, nah, Jason Kidd, he showed up big for the Brooklyn Nets. You know, I would have said, I think he could have did more if he stayed longer, to be honest with you. Marbury was great here. I think Marbury and Jason Kidd is some of the best point guards we ever had. Shout out to Lake Bremen, man. Got the show popping tonight. I was actually going to do a whole stream on the best point guards. And these were 2 guys that was definitely, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about. But I'm going to get into Steph Marbury first because he's a very interesting player to me because he from Brooklyn. He played for the Nets and the Knicks, and then he went to China and just fucking won a championship. Like, his career is just like his. I'm glad his story is continued. Like, I heard he got a statue out there. He's somebody that I would love to meet. If I was ever to get an interview with somebody, it's Stephon Marbury. That's somebody I would love to interview. Shout out to Deron Williams, but I got love for Stephon Marbury, man. For real, man. I love to have an interview with Stephon Marbury. For real, for real. All right, it's like his Wikipedia right here. I want to see his stats and see what he exactly played for the Nets. I forget the years. I will be guessing. I mean, I know I got a good idea, but the exact years. Okay, 1998 season to the '01 season. He only played 31 games. I got you. I'm throwing on the screen. Yo, this my guy right here, man. 31 games in that first season he got there. He was coming off an injury. He only had 18 games, Minnesota. He was nice on Minnesota. Yo, that was the wildest shit, though. The wildest shit was that he was nice on Minnesota. And I don't know. Listen, him and KG was nice. I don't know if they was together. Did they get drafted together? Or was a season apart? But I think one of them years they went to the playoffs. They was making noise, man. Especially in Brooklyn. You know, again, man, Steph Marbury he from Brooklyn, so it was all of that, man. Shout out to Steph Marbury, man. He came to the Nets and he averaged 23 in those 31 games. The next season he played 74 games out of 82. I respect that. 38 minutes, I respect that. Shot 43%. That's heavy. That's good. 81% from the free throw line. I respect it. 22 points per game. 8 assists a game. Nice. Who is Stephon Marbury right now for the Brooklyn Nets? Who could we get that could play like Stephon Marbury right now? That is my question. 67 games the next season. Average 23 points. 24 average a little more. And what did he do? He shot three 3-pointers a game. He was going to the basket. Huh? Taking it to the basket, had the midi, man. Yo, that's that Brooklyn. That's that. I'm taking you to the hoop because my handle nice. Like, what is you talking about? Of course you gotta listen. You give me space to shoot the jumper, I'm gonna take the jumper. You learn that jumper, that midi, yo. I'm telling you, man. So, yo, listen, Steph Marbury was that dude. He said, yeah, he said had the strawberry shoes, the ones for the yeah, the strawberries. Yeah, I remember. I was like, no, I want the strawberries. They $15, man. They go. But yeah, when you're a kid, it's like, man, whatever, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stephon Marbury because he did that intentionally. He wanted to lower the prices because you know what I'm saying, from Coney Island. So you know what I mean. He was true to his soul, man. You gotta respect him, man. You know what I'm saying. I like Stephon Marbury, man. I got big respect for him. Or shout to him, man. Shaq did the same thing, man. Shout to him too. But shout to my guy Marbury, man. He said, Lake Bremer said, I like Marbury. He played with a lot of swag and he's my height, and he had an objectively good NBA career when you look at what the average NBA career lasts, for real, for real. You look at all of the seasons that he played from 96, 97 season to the 2008, 2009 season. That's healthy. That's a healthy career. And that's the NBA career. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the Stephon Marbury in China. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. You gotta respect it. I want to see what he did in the playoffs. They got his playoff stats, man. Let's see his regular season. What was the Nets record when he was on the team those years? 'Cause, yes. That's what I need to figure out. Word. Who could be like Stephon Marbury for the Brooklyn Nets? Scoot Henderson. Oh my goodness. If we had Scoot Henderson, that'd be crazy. What if we wanted Scoot Henderson? How could the Brooklyn Nets get Scoot Henderson? We would have to. Nope. I'm not even going up that road. I know where that road leads. It leads me right back to where I'm at right now. I ain't going up that road. Shout out to Scoot Henderson. I don't see how he becomes a Brooklyn Net. I seen his highlights. He NBA ready, man. He might average 25 to 30 points in his first season. It's serious. He gonna hoop. He gonna hoop. Listen, Stephon Marbury in his own right did his thing in the NBA. For him to have a bigger career did the NBA, that means something to him, man. Because it's about basketball. It's not like he went to China to play basketball. And that's funny. I want to see his China stats. I want to see his China stats. I can't find it. Oh, word. Hey, go to sneakers right here. I found the sneakers though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah. Shout to Stephon Marbury. That's my guy right there, man. But yeah, man. I just wanted to pull up, man, and talk some hoops and talk basketball with y'all. Excuse me, talk basketball with y'all. The Brooklyn Nets ain't making no moves like that. I see the trades, and you know what I mean. I see a few things, you know what I mean. And I'm, ain't nothing, saying it ain't really doing nothing for the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I mean. That's not the Atlanta. They got rid of John Collins. Like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean. I don't like, well, and then what? And what else? You know what I mean. Like, shout out to Atlanta. You know what I mean. I just don't look at it like it's nothing for us to trip off. You feel what I mean? Like, okay, now what? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shout to them, but it's about the Nets, man. It's about the Nets and our player development and our new assistant coaches and these 3 draft picks that we got and Cam Thomas. But again, man, there's a lot of guards on our team. I don't think there's a lot of solidified spots. There's 3 solidified players for sure, and Claxton, Cam Johnson, and Mikal Bridges. Other than that, listen, I wanted to be Cam Thomas solid at the 2 guard spot. Like going into the season, starting Cam Thomas at the 2 guard spot. Come on. Come on. Shout out to Lee Greenman. He said, but Breezy, nice chopping it up with you, bro. I gotta go to the gym in the AM, fam. Feel you, man. I'm trying to stay consistent right there. This comment right here, I'm gonna close out with because this is what's gonna motivate me to stay consistent, man. I told myself I'm gonna stay consistent and and this right here is gonna keep me pushing. I mean, keep me going. So shout out to Lake Bremen. I appreciate the motivation. Shout to all of the fans all over the world. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. Have a good night. Thank y'all and peace.